My mic. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Let thumbs up if you can hear me. And my camera keep going out. Hold on. Oh, my camera is like right in my face. Y'all probably can see my freckles. Um, okay. Can y'all see me? Can y'all hear me? Let me know if you can see me. Let me know if you can hear me. All right, we just had to hop on. It's good I left everything set up, but I did move the camera back, so I had to fix it. All right, all right, all right. So let's talk about it. Y'all can hear me, right? Okay, so I'm watching the game on Paramount when I realized I get a notification on my phone that they charge me $12.99. I'm like, oh shit, I can watch the game on Paramount. I was checking the Peacock app. Apparently, I'm paying for that too, and I'm paying for the NFL, but I couldn't see it. So I'm like, when I finally got it, and Quishon Junkins is being carted off the field, y'all. So we have lost our dog. Quishon Junkins is 22 years old, weighs 221 pounds. He's only 5'11". Ohio State rookie carted off the field. Joel Batonio going over to the side to check on him, make sure he's good, encourage him. He's limping, so his leg must be injured, so he's gone. I noticed that the Browns were making a lot of changes at the running back position. They were already rotating in the Ty Henderson guy, and they even went to the fourth string Sanders, Raheem Sanders. I actually made a note of that. I told you I was going to be taking notes. I made a note of that. But the biggest note of the day, when Shedeur gets injured, is taken out of the game. Fans don't know he's injured. They think Stefanski trying to cheat Shedeur, and the fans see Dillon take the field at 3rd and goal, and they start booing. Dillon can't score at 3rd and goal. They end up kicking a field goal, or at least they tried it. I haven't seen anything since the field goal, other than now Quishon Junkins is out. So Shedeur's back on the field. He had a laceration on his finger. It was bleeding from his finger, and people were thinking something was wrong with his nose, like he got hit in the nose. And I told y'all Anthony Richardson was out. He lost his job because his O-line hurt his pinky, his finger. But I don't know what happened to Shedeur. They never showed how the injury happened. They showed the blood running from his finger. He went into the locker room. I think after the field goal was kicked, the Bills got possession. Shedeur was being treated in the locker room. And then when I got set up, he was coming back to the side after I had already started the podcast. So I didn't know if he was coming back to the game or not, because people saw him holding his face. He got a cross on his face. So people thought he was either hit in the face, the eye, the nose. We've never saw how the injury happened. We don't know if he hit his head on somebody else's helmet. They never showed it. They just showed the blood. The fans didn't see it apparently because it wasn't on the Jumbotron, but we could see here at home. And the fans was going crazy when they saw Dillon take the field at 3rd and goal. They was ready to riot. Shedeur Sanders is QB1 in Cleveland. You just got a precursor as to what will happen if they try to bench him, bury him on the depth chart, or send him to another team. Them fans was going in so much so that CBS was like, no. They think that, no, they not taking Shedeur out and putting Dillon in so Dillon could get touchdown. No, the fans don't know he injured. That is a message to the Browns. Quishon Junkins is on the cart with his leg in some kind of brace. So we have likely lost him. Let's see if Dylan Sampson is out here. But we're going to talk about that after this drive. Shedeur Sanders is QB1 in Cleveland. All right, Shedeur steps back, snaps the ball. He looking. He gets out of the pocket. He trying to get it done. He threw it. Nobody got it. So it's okay. It's okay. 4th and 12. They need a minute to regroup. They're going to need a minute to regroup. You could see that Quishon and Harold Fanning Jr. were the go-tos today. Shedeur threw a pass to Brendan Bates right before the goal line, before he got injured. And Brendan Bates couldn't hold on to the ball. And that's when we saw the blood coming from Shedeur's hand. All right, so it's going to take my minute to resettle. It's 4th and 12. It's okay if this drive just passes on. It's okay. Okay, so, yeah. I'm not looking at my comments, so I have everything good. I'm looking at the game. All right, I hope I'm not behind. Okay, the ball is being punted away. That's good. That gives us time to talk. Notes number one. Notes number one. The defense is not trying. That's note number one. Actually, that's note 1A. Note one. Coach Prime was in the building. They scored. The Browns scored right out the gate. What did I say about when Coach Prime is present? Things change. Things change. CBS announcers are talking about Stefanski and how well he speaks to Shedeur, how he loves how Shedeur extends plays. I'm like, what? All of this happens when Coach Prime is on the ground. So Bucky showed it. I saw that. And I said, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I mean by when Coach Prime is in the building, Shedeur can play football. You seen it today. Now, mind you, number 72, I have a note. He caused the 5-yard penalty, and then they had to back up, and then I saw Jerry Jeudy come out. I have not seen a target to Jerry Jeudy today, but again, I'm not watching it in my normal, dialed in with y'all. All right, here we go. The Bills short pass to number 10. Okay, I'm going to say this about the defense. This is my note on the defense. They not trying. They not trying, bro. The defense is not trying. Myles Garrett didn't even have a tackle before Shedeur got injured. So he had no tackle, no sacks, no nothing. They not trying. The defense just not trying, right? It's like they trying to let the Bills get ahead of Shedeur, but because Coach Prime there, they got to let Shedeur play. And they done hurt Quishon. Get him. God damn it. You see? Do you see? You see they chased him into the end zone and he fell, but he stuck his hand out on the other side. Don't get me wrong. I like Josh Allen. I do. But they not trying, bro. They not trying. 1 sack away. Did he get that half a sack? Did they give it to him? Who touched him first? He fell on the damn ground anyway. Number 94 touched him first. Why would number 94 go touch him first when you trying to, Myles Garrett is right there trying to get to the man? Technically, that's a touchdown. I mean, like a touchback or something like that. Timeout. So the first person that physically touches the guy gets the sack. And number 94, Mason Graham, who ain't had a sack all year, gets the sack as Myles Garrett is coming closer. You were supposed to let Myles Garrett get that sack, bruh. Anyway, 20 to 10. 20 to 10, 3rd and 23. No timeouts for the Browns. They have 10. The Bills have 20 with 3. All right. Okay, so like I was saying, 72 still on that BS, but not as much. When Coach Prime is in the building, things change. This the 3rd time. All right, all kind of flags on the play. All kind of flags on the play. Now, let me just say this. If the Browns were actually playing defense, and Brendan Bates caught that ball, the Browns will have another touchdown instead of a field goal. And they talking about the ball being out the end zone. Anyway, it's still 20 to 10, guys. They didn't give a 2-point safety, I think is what it's called. They didn't get a safety for the Bills. So Myles Garrett got half a sack. So he was the second person there. So he need 1 sack to go. If the Browns were actually playing defense, Shedeur Sanders and the young dogs, Hungry Dogs, would give the Bills a run for their money. The Bills can't beat Lamar Jackson straight up, and they can't beat the Browns straight up. Understand that. Understand that. Understand that. I can tell you by watching this game from what I have watched, Shedeur Sanders and them boys was getting ready to run down on the Bills. But you see, now it was an accident. Now Josh Allen is limping off. So let's see what happens. It's only 26 minutes left in the half. It looked like they finna kick the ball back to the Browns. So they're going to go to halftime anyway, and Josh Allen probably going to come out. Yeah, this half just need to go. This half just need to move on. So Josh Allen is limping. So I don't know. They checking on him. I got notes. We going over my notes at halftime. When Coach Prime is in the building, understand, it's the 3rd time. and they scored right out the gate, they got to switch it up. It's okay for KT Leviston to flag a 5-yard penalty for false start, but it's not okay for him to be rolling around on the ground. Pay attention when Coach Prime is in the building. Yeah, Shedeur Sanders is QB1. Dillon is toast. Okay, y'all. 17 seconds. They done punt the ball. Let's see. It's punted back to about the 50, 84. Gage got it. And Gage is trying to find somewhere to go, but you know, that ain't gonna really go nowhere. Flag on the play. Second, six seconds left before the half. So I don't know what the flag is for. Score is 20. Browns 10. So halftime will give Shedeur's finger time to, it looked like it might be okay. Face mask on the Bills. 15-yard penalty. So they pull a face mask. They pulled the face mask on Gage. 15-yard penalty for 1st and 10. 1st and 10. All kind of people are attending to Josh Allen, who looked like. So I don't know what's going on with him. I don't know what's going on with him. Okay. Okay. Trevion Williams. That's the other guy. So he's in the backfield now. I guess Dylan Sampson can't play, huh? Sanders throws it away technically. That's it. 3 seconds. Just threw it away. 1st and 10. They sending out the field goal unit. So Josh Allen was grabbing his leg and his ankle. Miles Garrett helped him up. So yeah, he limping. Josh Allen, his ankle. I don't know what's gonna happen the second half. 48-yard field goal by Andre Smite. He's 1 of 1. He's made 24. Somebody just called the timeout. 48-yard attempt. Bills called the timeout. Shedeur been using his legs today. 3 seconds before we get to the half, and I go to my notes. Shedeur Sanders been using his legs today. Injured early on in the game. We never saw how it happened. We have no idea. We just know we saw the blood running from his finger. They said it was a laceration. Then he went to the locker room. Now Josh Allen is limping off to the locker room with 3 seconds left on the clock, which is fine. Browns have the ball anyway. And then, if you don't know, you're just not joining us. Quashawn Junkins is injured, leg is in a brace, headed to the locker room. They carted him to the locker room. So Browns get ready to kick a field goal. 2nd and 10, 48-yard attempt. 48-yard attempt to try to put 3 more before the half. Shedeur was getting ready to score a touchdown when he got injured. Oh, what? What the hell happened, bro? Something happened. They was, what the hell just happened? They was getting ready to kick a field goal. 25. It was a fake field goal, and 25 threw the ball. I don't know. I don't even know what the hell that was supposed to be. It looked like they didn't want to kick no field goal. The guy ran up to the ball and pretended to kick it. 13 took the ball and threw it to the sideline as if we change our mind. We don't want to kick a field goal. All right, it's half. Let's talk. Okay. Let me welcome y'all. Let me get some music going. Let me welcome y'all. Again, if I'm behind, my apologies. Again, I'm not watching it on my normal broadcast channel. So if that's what's happening, my apologies for that. Nothing I can do about it. I have to use Paramount. So I already have. All right. Okay. Welcome, everybody. All right. So I don't know who in here. Let me see who in here real fast. Okay, so all right, guys. Welcome everybody. Okay, I see everybody talking about Junkins, Garrett, Graham. Graham has the sack. Yeah, he touched it first. I don't know why they didn't. How's the O-line today? It's okay. Other than causing a penalty, Shedeur was pressured earlier in the beginning. So this begins my commentary for my notes. Okay. So starting with the notes. Yeah, I have a list of notes. This is crazy. All right. It said number 72 triggered a false start, a 5-yard penalty. Jerry Jeudy entered the field. Never saw the ball thrown to Jerry Jeudy. Instead, the ball was thrown to Quinshon Judkins and popped up in the air, resulting in an interception. So, KT Leviston, this is what I mean by when Coach Prime is in the building. So Coach Prime is there, right? Bucky showed him. He's on the sideline behind his little rope, so he kind of, close to the action a little bit. And that was before the game started, so I don't know where he is now. I have said when Coach Prime should be at the game. Why? Because when Coach Prime is at the game, Shedeur gets to play football. They're not doing the little wildcats. They're not doing all of this, that, and the other. The O-line is actually trying to pretend to actually block. All they can do to hold back Shedeur when Coach Prime is there is trigger penalties. That's what KT Leviston did. Now, when Quinshon Judkins was hit with the ball, when he was hit and the ball popped up, there's nothing to do about that. If you notice, most of Shedeur's interceptions, not all, but many of them come from those types of plays where it just pops up in the air, but it still goes against the quarterback if the person is thrown to the target doesn't catch it. So that's one thing, right? And while you can see early on, the O-line was allowing, it's like half and half. We're going to protect for you, but then we got to let up a little bit. And then he was being pressured. But that's when Shedeur started running the damn ball himself. So Shedeur got a first down. It said Shedeur Sanders ran his own first down. He got his own first down, couldn't get nobody open, said screw it, and ran right through and got it. After that, the momentum was high. Stefanski called the timeout. I'm like, what? Stefanski was disrupting the momentum himself. Just as weird as the play that ended the half. I don't know if that was a fake field goal. I don't know if something happened and they said abort mission. It's just as weird as that. When the momentum is there, when the opportunity is there, Stefanski called the timeout. That's the kind of stuff they can do today. Weird timeouts when the momentum is high for the Browns. They can't do nothing about, Shedeur being injured again. They never showed us how it happened. We just saw the blur running down his finger, him holding his face. Somebody on the ground was very attentive to Shedeur. He was like trying to make sure Shedeur was okay. Then of course you see him go off to the side. Dillon goes in. It's 3rd and goal. This is the play before when Shedeur gets injured. Brendan Bates is supposed to be catching the ball. He fumbling it around in the air, and it could have been like a touchdown, but then Shedeur get hurt. Dillon come in. It's 3rd and goal, and then Dillon, people booing him, thinking they taking Shedeur out to be mean again. But the fans don't know Shedeur was bleeding from the finger. There was a laceration to the finger. So Shedeur comes back apparently, and then Quinshon Judkins goes down. And he's carted off the field. Then Josh Allen is limping. So aside from slowing down the momentum, fake field goals, which again, if y'all can explain the fake field goal, maybe y'all can add something to that conversation. And then I said numerous personnel changes at the Browns running back position. So even before Quinshon Judkins got injured, they kept subbing in and out different running backs. Even the announcer said it. A lot of personnel changes. They keep changing the receivers. They keep changing the tight ends. They keep changing. It's like they're trying to trip Shedeur up without us realizing, as if we think it's okay to keep changing personnel. They were changing the running backs. They took Harold Fanning Jr. out, put Brendan Bates in. You saw what happened with him. If that was Harold Fanning Jr., it would have been a touchdown. That's why it wasn't Harold Fanning Jr. They keep manipulating the personnel, triggering penalties, right? Shedeur scored to Harold Fanning Jr. right off the rip. Why Coach Prime is in the building. So they got to be sneaky about it when Coach Prime is in the building. So numerous changes at running back, numerous changes at tight end, but I don't see no changes at the O-line. And when they cut that O-lineman, Garrett, they made sure they didn't have nobody else to adjust to. That's what that was about. He came off the practice squad, proved he could ball out, and guess what they did? They sent him on waivers, and Tennessee picked him up. He probably happened to be gone from the Browns anyway. I said Shedeur Sanders to Quinshon Judkins the second quarter with 7 minutes and 26 seconds. That was a good run by Quinshon Junkins. Right, what 7 minutes left on the clock. I don't know if y'all saw it, but it's been Shedeur to Quinshon, Shedeur to Harold Fanning Jr. Shedeur using his dogs, right? When he throw the Brenda Bates, he fumbling the ball around. I'm like, bro, what? You know? But they trying to trip. The Browns trying to trip Shedeur up with all of the excessive personnel changes at running back and wide receiver. Oh, that's when I put some kind of gibberish because that's when Shedeur got injured. And it said Gabriel was in for Cleveland at 3rd and goal and fans are booing. So that was that little brief. That little exchange, Shedeur getting injured, the fans thinking that Dillon is taking Shedeur's place at 3rd and goal. Proved. The Browns, I don't know what y'all got planned, but if y'all don't run with Shedeur at QB1, they gonna run y'all out of town. And they're going to run you further than Brook Park. And if they ever see Dillon again intentionally, it's on. He done. He is done. He can't even back up the shine. They don't want to see him ever again. Ever again. Just that little short exchange told you who QB1 was in Cleveland. It's Shedeur Sanders. So when they come back with this weird field goal, somebody going to have to explain that. They could have had 3 more points. The Browns are not trying to win the game. The defense has stopped. The most aggression I have seen is when Josh Allen was in the end zone. Josh Allen had all the time in the world, just like Brock Purdy, to stand back there and throw, and they not going full steam ahead to get him. They were icing out Myles Garrett. Crazy for Mason Graham to try to get an easy goddamn sack when he could have just let Myles Garrett get it, but it's okay. Myles Garrett got the half a sack. But Mason Graham didn't have no sacks, so maybe that's his first. Let me know how y'all feel about that. Let me know how y'all feel about that. So, understand, they being sneaky with it because Coach Prime is there. I can't have Shedeur sacked excessively. I can't let it be obvious that the O-line is faltering. The most they could do is trigger penalties and let him get rushed a little bit, but then they got to clean it up. They got to act like they trying to play ball today. So let me know your thoughts there. It said, this is crazy. College teams don't switch up personnel like this. Right. That's the Browns trying to throw their own quarterback off. That's exactly what that is, right? So even the announcer said, it sure is a lot of personnel changes here. That's ridiculous. Instability is a weapon. That's what I be telling y'all. Instability is a weapon. So since Jerry Jeudy can't be out there dropping the ball, because Shedeur probably gonna throw it to him no way. And as you see, I don't think Shedeur threw to Jerry Jeudy. They took out Harold Fanning Jr. and put in Brenda Bates. I think he 4th string. I think Brenda Bates is a 4th string tight end. So they know what they doing. And Joe Cool's out. They got Harold Fanning Jr. They going to Brenda Bates, and it's Corley, 83. He a dog. He a dog. And honestly, when he does the kick return or the punt return, he's better than Gage. Yup, he's aggressive with it. You see, he not out there. You see, they know what they doing, bro. They just keep manipulating the personnel so Shedeur can get thrown off his game. Well, I got news for you. Stefanski gonna get run out of Cleveland before Shedeur do. If anybody is in doubt, go back. If you could hear the fans booing, if you could hear them talking about the fans booing, go back to that moment. That's the defining moment right there. I said this game was a defining. This was like a pivotal game. It was gonna tell you like what was going on with Shedeur, what they were gonna let him do. I don't know if they knew Coach Prime was gonna be there. I mean, I would think so since he's on the sideline. He not in a suite. He close to the action. They scored like that. But as you can see, the defense is doing their part, and that's part of it, right? The offense can't be the only one. Like the defense can't go full steam in the offense rolling on the ground, right? So the defense got to play their part. And Stefanski still sabotaging Shedeur. It shows you he's not going to stop. He's not going to stop. And I said it is part of that. However, with Coach Prime on the ground, I don't think they would dare. I don't even think they're going to run them Wildcats no more. That's why the fans went crazy. He probably can't even ever run a Wildcat again. They're going to run him out of town. They're going to run him out of town. And before, I was looking at other stuff since I wasn't live. They were talking about there's a narrative being pushed that Andrew Berry gonna run the whole show. I think Andrew Berry is going to get promoted to be the guy, and Haslam gonna step back. What did I say yesterday? What does that do if Haslam steps back and Berry takes over? Remember what happened in the 2025 draft? He wasn't my pick. Remember all that reckless talk? Remember what happened in the draft. If you get in the way, what happened in the draft, I suggest you step on back and let somebody else take over. Because if you keep meddling, people gonna keep connecting to what's going on in Cleveland, to what's going on in the draft. But when Haslam moving out the way and Andrew Berry's stepping up and Andrew Berry's talking about changes and people listening to the narrative that's out there that apparently he's supposed to be taking over the whole ship. Andrew Berry's job is safe. All of that proves Haslam been taking a step back. And Berry is likely going to fire Stefanski. And whatever Andrew Berry said to Shedeur in the locker room, I got you, or something, things are changing. They should fire Stefanski after this game. He should be fired after this game. Even CBS knows that the personnel changes are excessive. Baby, but when Shedeur got injured, honey, the mood in that place, I'm like, okay, they gonna riot up in here. As soon as Dillon took the field, it was on. I was like, okay, I got to go live. My broadcast might be behind, but I got to go live because I know people gonna want to talk about this, right? I know people gonna want to talk about this. Yeah, Dillon is done. He wasn't on the field for a hot second, and he couldn't even score on 3rd and goal, bro. I'm like, just useless, just a useless waste of a 3rd round pick, and that's on Stefanski. Yeah, there you go. There you go, Bridget. That's what it is. That's it. Point shaving. That's really what it's giving. Everybody can see. Everybody can see. Shedeur can win. They scored like that. They scored. It was probably still 14-50, 14-30. I don't even think it still was in the 13 time frame. They had already scored 1 minute of gameplay. Like that. Came out kicking. And then you could kind of see the change, the defense, and you could see like Shedeur getting momentum, and then Stefanski calling. I'm like, what are you calling a timeout for when your quarterback achieves a first down with his legs that you weren't expecting? To slow down Shedeur's momentum. Stefanski making himself look like a fool. And another thing, with Berry taking over and Haslam stepping back, he don't have to be the one to fire Stefanski, because I think he's scared. Yeah, I think he's scared. So he gonna let, once again, Berry do the dirty work. They blame Andrew Berry for Deshaun Watson. And I'm going to tell you something about that conversation. You're going to hear me talk about that next week. Because, see, they don't know if they want to put Deshaun out there. But they want to bench Shedeur. So they got to figure something out. And they can't move him, but he going to be there next year. So they're going to have to figure something out. Because if he get out there and play, when the owner said, I took a big swing and miss, he better be gone. He better be over there in the south of France where nobody can reach him, because it's going to prove that he been lying. Shedeur Sanders wasn't my pick, but they were going to get Shedeur. See, a lot of the truth going to come out as people start getting replaced and fired. As long as Stefanski's on the ground, it seems like he can keep a lid on it. But when he gone, or when people realize he gone, they going to start talking. And everything that happened to Shedeur going to tie right back to what's happening or what happened to Deshaun. Watch what I tell you. You could bookmark that. I told y'all from the beginning, not a coincidence, Deshaun and Shedeur in the same place. Not a coincidence. Josh Allen steps back, short pass to number 5. 2nd and 6. 3rd quarter, 14 minutes left on the clock. So Josh Allen is back. He's been able to escape the pressure. Amazing. What pressure? It's just like the 49ers game. Brock Purdy allowed to do whatever he want to do. The defense playing soft, not playing hard. 3rd down, ready. It's showing Myles Garrett. Let's see if Myles Garrett get his sack right here. The score is still 10 for the Browns, 20 for the Bills. Short pass. Good job. Good job by 26. What? 26 out here redeeming itself. That's what I'm talking about. 26 say, y'all ain't gonna use me like no punk. I'm gonna be out here tackling. Good job. Shedeur, he got to number 10 and pushed him back. Good job. Good job. 4th and 3. Stefanski looking a little worried. Did y'all see Stefanski face? The cameraman be telling. The cameraman be telling Stefanski immediately went to his headset. Pull him out. 26. 26 out here tackling. That's what I'm talking about. So they punting the ball away. They punted it from the 30. Now it's caught. Oh, they didn't catch it. It's in the end zone. Yep. So 1st and 10. Stefanski went straight to his headset, trying to probably tell them take 26 out. What did we say about 26? I said it last night. I said 26 engaged. Harden engaged. That's their names. I said Harden engaged because they lack that dog, have been turned into assets against their own will, right? You keep putting me out here, you know I ain't good. So what did 26 just do? He was like, So he tackled Shedeur and pushed him back. Stefanski immediately, the look on his face was worried. He immediately was going to his headset to say something. This is why Denzel Ward is not playing. They don't want 26 to be a dog. See, Stefanski, he should be fired after this game, bro. Like this, he getting in the way. Stefanski is clearly the problem in the way of the Browns winning, and that's intentional. That's intentional. But let's see if they can scapegoat him. Shaving points, that's what it's given. That's what people think it is. But in reality, thank you, Isaiah. And I might be behind y'all, but in reality, they not shaving points. Now, I've said this before. The people that know the real deal, we don't want Shedeur to win any more games. That's what it is. We don't want Shedeur to win any more games. That's one, because Dillon has only won one game. I promise you, after today, Shedeur exiting with injury, Dillon coming in and failing on 3rd and goal, that don't even matter, bro. They don't even care if Shedeur don't win another game. They're going to run Stefanski right the hell out of Ohio. Watch what I tell you. It's obvious what he's doing, and the cameraman is making it obvious. The cameraman is letting you see. This fool immediately went to his hip after 26 let that dog in him come out. See, they be using these players who are lesser skilled. Like number 72, see, he making choices. Number 72 can let that dog come out of him. But see, he going along with the BS because he want to make the team. That's what the whole goon squad did before, right? And what happened? They got promptly dismissed. Andrew Berry taking notes. Andrew Berry know he brought in Cornelius Lucas. And he know that Stefanski pushed Cornelius Lucas, who's the right tackle, down to the 3. So 72 can go up to the 2 and start failing the team. He already caused a 5-yard penalty. This is not accidental. And they not point shaving. Shedeur is not supposed to win another game. And when Coach Prime is on the ground, it makes it harder for them to cheat him and to keep him from playing football. Because what did Coach Prime say? I know how the game is played. There we go. So 1st and 10, y'all. Shedeur's back on the field. Let's see who's out there. I guess either Raheem Sanders or let's see. Shedeur, quick pass to the middle to Harold Fanning Jr. Slammed down by number 21. 21 doing too much. For the Bills, you ain't got to do all that. Oh, they trying to show what happened to Shedeur's finger. The guy stepped on his finger, I think. I'm going to have to look at it again. Let me find out that dude stood on Shedeur's finger. You know what you're doing. And just walked off. Yeah. Mm-hmm. What I say about Anthony Richardson. We're going to come back to that. Handoff to the running back. Just shy of the first down. It was 2nd and 5. And it should now be 3 and 4. 3 and 1. Excuse me. Yeah, I need to see what happened to that finger. I'm gonna have to get my hands on that clip. 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. You let people find out that Bills player tried to hurt Shedeur by standing on his hand. Because it tore the skin off. So and then you gonna turn and walk away while you standing on somebody's hand with your feet planted on the ground? 31. Shedeur hands off to the running back. First down. Who's that running back? Sanders. That's him, Raheem Sanders. That's the 4th-string guy. I don't know what they did with Jerome Ford, but he was out there trying to ball out. They got rid of him. Dillon Sampson was balling out for Shedeur. They got rid of him. Quashawn Junkins was balling out. He's injured. So now it's Travion and Raheem Sanders, the 4th-string, has the nod. 1st and 10, 3rd offensive touchdown in the 3rd quarter this season for the Browns. All right, the Browns are on the 30. They're on 30. Shedeur looking for somebody to throw the ball, tipped up again. Another interception. Okay, who remembers me saying there are 2 linemen that play on defense for the Bills? They're 90 and 90-something. I said they're 90-something and 90-something. They're going to be a problem. This is the second time they've been a problem. Shedeur's having difficulty throwing over them. So that's the 2nd interception. Or the 3rd, I don't even know. I said those guys would be problems. So number 44 was tackling. And the ball popped up. Yep. So dude just jumped up and tipped the ball. And number 92, big boy. I said it's 2 of them. 2 black guys. That's them. That's the 2nd one. So that's the 2nd turnover today. 1st and 10. But again, that ain't on Shedeur, right? I mean, if the ball being tipped and people hopping up and getting it, you know. Here's the thing. All of this is irrelevant. He don't even have to play another snap of football. Coming out the gate and score and actually doing well and being in position to score when somebody steps on your finger, you the person they should build around. You're the person they should build around. They should have 14 points. Technically, they could have 13, but again, I don't understand what the hell they were doing with that fake field goal and just took the ball and threw it away. Why you wouldn't kick the field goal? So they should already have 14 points, but the dude stepped on Shedeur's finger. Josh Allen steps back, has time to throw, and it looked like it's a complete pass. Oh, it's incomplete. They said it's incomplete. Good. 2nd and 8, now it's 3rd and 8. The defense is not blocking. Yeah, the defense not doing anything. Queen T, welcome back. Who's calling these plays for the Browns? Stefanski? Who's calling these plays for the Browns? Stefanski's calling the plays. Need to walk with Stefanski and be fired. Yeah, number 26 got burned, y'all. Number 26 got burned. Number 26 got burned. They're reviewing it. They saying his foot is in. They gonna review the call. Number 26. He don't have a height. He don't have a size. He a nickelback. He looked like a little running back. Why would you have somebody the size of? Look how short 26 is, the Browns man, to the tight end. That's the mismatch, and that's intentional. You got 26 on this big Amazon dude. But they ain't trying to win. They ain't trying to win, but that's okay. That's all right. Yes, Dillon is at the game. Absolutely. It said they think Coach Prime doesn't know what the hell they doing. Yup, and he know. And he said it all out. He said it. He said, I know how the game is played. That's why I said, if you look at the 2 games that he was present and Shedeur was able to play ball, you look at today, out the gate, they were getting ready to score again, but what happened? Bills player steps on Shedeur's finger and pulls the skin off. We see blood running down. We're going to talk about that. I'm going to have to look at that play again. It said every week it's something. Yep, it's something. And I was asking, so what has Stefanski cooked up for this week? Mismatches, excessive personnel changes at the running back and the receiver on defense. He got 26. Remember I said he went to his headset? So he put, since 26 want to tackle Shakir, he done got 26 on this big Amazon tight end. As if he don't have nobody else to put on a tight end. He got the nickelback. He got about 4 safeties. And all you can do is put your short nickelback out there because you mad because he tackled Shakir and made a play. So now you want to embarrass him. Okay. All right. They're going to use that to cut him. Retaliation. It's trash, bro. Just trash. Just trash. It said the defense is not even trying to stop them. Right. Just like the 49ers game. It's just like the 49ers game. Let Brock Purdy do everything. Let Brock Purdy do whatever he want to do. I wish Shedeur had that kind of time to throw. He has to create that kind of time to throw. And it's normally because he on the move and he looking. He can't just stand there and throw the damn ball. Hell no. Absolutely not. They even had little Harold Fanning Jr. out here trying to block these big Amazon guys. That's crazy. It said Corley's good. Yeah, that's why he ain't out there. That's why he's not out there. Corley should be out there as a receiver, not Brendan Bates. Stefanski know what he's doing. Weaponizing manipulation at the depth chart on the O-line, missed matchups on defense, intentional, and then you have over here with the receivers, you taking out, manipulating the tight ends. See, they know Shedeur ain't gonna throw to everybody. I saw Isaiah Bond on the field, but I didn't see a target to him yet. They was getting ready to score. They was getting ready to have 14 points. They was getting ready to have 14 points, which means they can catch the Bills. Shedeur, everybody knows Shedeur is a come from behind quarterback. Everybody know that. All right, Bills ball 20 for the Bills, 10 for the Browns, 38, 9 minutes, 50 seconds, third quarter. All right, Josh Allen standing, got all goddamn time to throw the ball. All time to throw the ball. They made it throw it away. All time to throw the ball. I wish Shedeur had that kind of time. That's why he don't have that kind of time. 4th and 8. Good job. Swessinger getting a lot of love. He out there balling sporadically. He out there balling at times. At times. Maybe he don't have no speed. It said they don't care about Dillon being there. Actually, that's not true. If they didn't care about Dillon being there, they would have never scored out the gate. That's actually not true. I'm so sick of the Browns. It said if Shedeur wasn't on this team, no way. Oh, absolutely. 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 So they kicked another field goal. 41-yard attempt is good. Now it's 23. Here's what they're trying to do. They're trying to put the game out of reach. But the Browns are making it difficult because they already have 10. They should have 13 or 14. So Shedeur got to try to come from behind. So this field goal, 23-10. So that's what, 2 touchdowns? Yep. Yeah, they don't want Shedeur to win another game. If they're not careful, that new stadium will be full of management's family and friends. That's what I'm talking about, Venus. What did I say? I said Haslam gonna keep playing around, and he ain't gonna be the owner before that stadium open. Because let me tell you why. The Washington Commanders. People have been talking about Shedeur being treated by Shanahan the way RG3 was treated by Shanahan. Shedeur being treated by Stefanski the way RG3 was treated by Shanahan in Washington. Where did RG3 go after he left Washington? Cleveland. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. See, the media knows all of this. We'll talk about it. But this is where the fans and podcasters, this is where fans, podcasters, ordinary citizens, and people with a brain, that's where it comes in. So everything that is already happening with rigging and fixing games against your own team, not only should Stefanski be fired, but he should be investigated and likely indicted. Why? Because there are players that have been indicted for what Stefanski is doing. Rigging and fixing games. That's what we're actively watching. All right, so Shedeur back on the field. 1st and 10, third quarter, handoff to the running back. They ain't gonna let this win this game no way. So 2nd down, number 35, Raheem Sanders is out here. So 2 Sanders are on the field. 2nd and 6. Oh, and it's the Sanders on number. So Sanders on the Bills tackled Sanders on the Browns, but not Sanders the quarterback, Sanders the running back. That's hilarious. 23-10, y'all. Bills up 23-10. 2nd and 6. All right. So yeah, when he's throwing passes, they got to be long because the short passes getting tipped. Third down. I see Jared Judy on the field. And that's the most that it should happen with that. Just be out there. All right, so third down. First down. He got it. He a dog. Ooh, he a dog. You see that? Number 35, he got through there. Flag on the play. First down. They at the 50. Okay, the 49. I said the 50. First down. It was first down anyway. So they gave him a free first down, even though they got a first down. Because number 98 on the Sanders crossed the neutral zone. 98 Sanders on the Bills. But that's okay. 35 is the dog. 35 is the dog. Let's see how long he stay in the game. Hell, they don't really have much options, I don't think. It is 1st and 10. They're at the 49 for the Bills. Let's see. Corley. What? Dude is a dog. Dude is a dog. Shedeur got another weapon. That's what I'm talking about. All the aggressive people weren't being played. You see? I bet he a hungry dog. I'm gonna have to look Corley up and see if he a hungry dog, if he a rookie, or if he's a vet. Corley's a dog. Corley and Sanders, they some dogs. And the other Sanders. Sanders, and Corley. Sound like a law firm, don't it? 1st and 10. Shedeur hands it off to number 35, who gets, okay, I think he's 2nd and maybe 6. Let's see if I'm right. 3-yard pickup, 2nd and 7. See, I'm close. All right. See, fans want to see the excitement that Shedeur brings. They don't want to see Stefanski holding Shedeur back and Haslam trying to sneak out the back door. Yeah, that's what he doing. I know what he doing. Shedeur. There we go. Shedeur. There we go. 2nd and 7. Shedeur tried to get the first down. Flag on the play. What happened? Repeat the second down. What happened? Holding. KT Levingston. You see? That's not. See, this is second penalty. He's supposed to be out the game. KT Levingston committed another penalty. This kid is not dumb. He know exactly what he's doing. And nobody will ask Stefanski, why don't you just make adjustments? You make adjustments at tight end, you make adjustments at running back, but you don't make adjustments to the line. You got Cornelius Lucas making $5 million sitting on the bench, and he's supposed to be the 2. But you keep rolling with the 3. So much so to CYA, what did you do? You elevated the 3 to the 2, and you won't take this fool out the game. See, he can't roll around on the ground because everybody been calling it out. So Coach Prime is over there. Swing pass to, let's see, who is that? 38. Third down, nothing they could do. So that little run that Shedeur had, his own lineman negated that run. It's now 3rd and 16. 3rd and long. So let's see what they do on 3rd and 16. Come on, Shedeur, let's connect. Shedeur Sanders is 13 of 19, 110 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. But tip balls, that ain't on him like that. One was a popped up ball in Quishon Junkins' hand, and the other one was just tipped. Short pass to Jared Judy. 4th down. Of course, he couldn't get nowhere. Flag on the play. $15-yard penalty on Matt Milano, number 58, the linebacker. Okay, so now people want to see the replay of that. Oh, yeah, he tried to trip Jared Judy. Oh, it said Shedeur plays better when Coach Prime is at the game. It's not that he played better. He's allowed to play. Shedeur was allowed to play better when Coach Prime is there. This the third time. This the third time. It's no coincidence, people, at all. No coincidence. Flag on the play again. False start. 72. God damn it, that's the third penalty. Do you see what I'm saying? All of these excessive personnel decisions, and you don't take this boy out of here. Number 72. And the camera right on Stefanski. He wants you to take him out the game, but you leave him in there because he don't want to play Cornelius Lucas. Oh, I'm talking about that tonight. You see what I'm talking about? So they got a 15-yard penalty, and this fool commits a damn false start again. This is his third penalty. 4 of 30 penalties. 4 penalties for 30 yards for the Browns. He got 3. He probably got the 4th one too, but I know he got 3. Fake, pass fake to Shedeur, ball tip up again. Incomplete. 2nd and 15. That's crazy. That's just crazy. Defense ain't talking about nothing, right? Stefanski get nervous when the Browns play well. You can see it in his face, right? And that's why the media keep going over there. That's why the media keep going over there. This is Shedeur's third pass batted down today. You're going to have to figure something out. I don't know. Shedeur running it himself. Shedeur running it himself. First down. They just short of the first down. Oh, when he put his hand down or his foot or something. So 3rd and 1. They showing Carucci at the game. So he was on the sideline in the beginning. What is that lady in front of them looking at? A TV? He's supposed to be on TV. Coach Prime and Carucci at the game. You see what happened? My connection gone. This is why I wasn't gonna go live. I knew this was gonna be bullshit. Miss, damn it. Bruh, come on. Y'all gonna have to tell me what the hell is going on until it come back. Y'all, come on now. Y'all tripping. Talking about check your connection issues. Like, ain't nothing wrong with my connection. We got like 3 whole separate internets in this house. All right, let's go. Oh. God damn it. It's back. It's back. Okay, I missed it. Hit a replay. All right, so 12 handoffs to 35. 35 is taken down at the 2 or the 3. Stop to Sanders. Raheem Sanders, the 4th string running back. Be damn. Dillon Sampson should be a RB1, and so should Raheem Sanders. 8 rushes of 37 yards already. First down. First down. 1st and goal. I told y'all they could beat the Bills. They could beat the Bills. And you know what? They realized it early on too. Yep. Now let's see what manipulation come into play. I see Brenda Bates on the field. I would not throw him shit. I see Whiteheart out there. Wouldn't throw to him either. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. See if they'd had 14 already. If that would have been a touchdown when they stepped on Shedeur finger, this would be the 3rd. This would be 21, 23. You see, it ain't supposed to be close like that. It's not supposed to be close. Shedeur can beat the Bills. They know it. Just like Lamar Jackson can. Touchdown. He in there. Oh, he to the side. He to the side. 2nd and goal. They're going to have to figure out something else. Shedeur don't want to throw the ball. I don't think he want to throw it. They're going to have to come up with something. 2nd and goal. This is a nice aerial view. I don't think Shedeur want to throw the ball. 2nd and goal. Look at Santa Claus. The camera all in Stefanski's face. So they trying to figure out what they gonna do. Who's on the field with hands? Let's see. Harold Fanning Jr. is out there next to Corley. Did he make it? Touchdown. Touchdown. Yeah, you can see his helmet. He in there. So they went with Fannin. Fannin. Yes, touchdown. Look at Stefanski. He be looking worried. Stefanski. He don't never want it. It's like, oh shit, what I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna do? You a sweater mafia told him, don't you win another game or I'm gonna cut all your fingers off. Something like that. That's how he be acting scared. When they score, he gets panicked. Touchdown. Harold Fannin Jr. is in there. Shout out to Shedeur and Harold Fannin Jr. Touchdown. They pushed him back. He was already enough. Extra point, extra point. Funny how they always talk about a promising future for Harold Fannin Jr., but they never talk about a promising future for Shedeur Sanders. So Shedeur has the ability to call some shots because I ain't seen but one pass to Jerry Jeudy. He probably didn't even want to throw that, but hey, you know, right? Then they got a 15-yard penalty on the Bills, which advanced them 15 yards, and it could have been the end of the drive. But then number 72, Doughboy, decides to commit a 5 or 10-yard penalty. Bruh. And the media, the camera going straight to Stefanski. All of the adjustments, but they won't take him out the game. You see? So Shedeur know that 72 is on the tape. 26 stepping up. Facts. Stefanski is nothing more than a promoted offensive coordinator. He is not coaching material. I totally agree, Brewster. It says Shedeur is still playing good. That interception wasn't on him. Right. And I hear them talk about how Harold Fannin Jr. is the future or Carson Swessinger. They act like they can't say that about Shedeur. I'm like, Shedeur is the one making all of this go. Even when you got 72 out there committing 3 goddamn penalties for probably about 25 yards by himself. And it's obvious Stefanski won't take him out the game because he need him. He refuses to play Cornelius Lucas because Cornelius Lucas is better at the pass rush and is going to do his job. Andrew Berry brought him in. Stefanski should be fired after this game. But yep, pass him trying to sneak out the back door. See, it says Shedeur needs one more game, but Stefanski doesn't want 12. Yeah, Shedeur to win a game, Stefanski gonna have to be locked up somewhere. It said, but 12 will have a better stats anyway. It said, who stepped on it? I don't know, but I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna look at the film. It says somebody stepped on his finger. The cleat tore it. Right? They know what they're doing. What did I tell y'all? How did Anthony Richardson got hurt? I said his pinky. They dislocated his pinky. They said it was his own O-line, just like Josh Allen's own O-line stepped on his ankle. And now you got somebody from the Bills stepping on Shedeur fingers, and they think we ain't gonna talk about that? Oh no, we gonna review that. We gonna talk about it, and we call it out. That's intentional. He was getting ready to score, and as you can see, they scored anyway. So understand this: 7 points out the gate. I was headed to 14 points out the gate. When they could have kicked the field goal to get 3, they went with a fake field goal before the half. I come back anyway, and I get what's the score? 20-21. I get another touchdown and an extra point. I can beat the Bills. That's what it proves. Bruh. See, what people don't understand is they said the scoring summary is 14 plays, 67 yards, 8 minutes and 1 second. Shedeur to Harold Fannin Jr. first career rushing touchdown. So they getting ready, number 5, get ready to kick it off. Browns talking to look like number 38 Corley on the side. So the Bills got the ball and they moving it. Yeah, the Browns, they don't have Harold Fannin Jr. out there. I mean, Denzel Ward out there because he aggressive. They want 26 to fail. Now, 26 was outmatched. It should have never been matched up with that Amazon. That's the type of things Stefanski should be fired for. Like, we have seen enough, bro. Like, you doing everything but trying to win. That's just what it is. Everything but trying to win. Yeah, the ball was tipped. We live to see another day. Facts. Titans looking good against the Chiefs. What? Bills are second in the NFL with pass defense. I don't even think they are that, to be honest. Short pass to Cook. Shedeur lit up the first half before the injury. Right. Because what was going to happen? the game was going to be competitive. They don't want that. Passer rating. It's obvious that this 5th rounder is the QB, right? Yeah. I can tell you that when the damn injury took place. Yep. Josh Allen is 9 of 12, 107 yards. 0 touchdowns, 0 interception. So he got 23 points and he didn't do nothing. James Cook, number 7, got him on the run to the side with number 9 at 33, who fell on the sideline. Yeah, Stefanski is the hiccup. They could be winning. And when the fans already know that. But when the fans, this game is over and they start talking, watch what they say. Yeah, Stefanski. The score is 17-23. Yep. That fake field goal. They know what they're doing. Because if it would be 20-23, the game will be within 3. What was the spread? How many touchdowns was the Browns expected to win by? Like, wasn't it like 9.5 on the odds? Yeah, see, they up front 7. The Bills defense, they not doing their job. I mean, the Browns defense, they not doing their job up front. They not doing their job up front. They keep letting them through. Cleveland wants to be garbage. It's hard to watch this team. Yeah, they do want to be garbage. Is that what happened? The Bills player stepped on his fingers with the cleats? Yes. I will go find the clip and watch it to be 100%, but yes. Shedeur is playing great. Right. Shedeur is QB1. Hey, sis, Prime is on the sidelines. Yeah, we saw him and Carucci sitting in the box together. That's what he need to be. Every game. They both need to be right there. Be right there. No, I wish the whole Sanders family was there, but I'll take Coach Prime. Coach Prime and Carucci is there. Who stepped on his finger? Was it his player? No, it was the opposing team, Bridget. Who calling the plays? Kevin Stefanski. Corley was out there in the beginning and they took him out. They do the dumbest stuff. Right. No, it's manipulative. Corley, anybody that balls out gets taken out of the game. Corley is a dog. 83. So they put in Gage because Corley gets more game. So they're trying to go with the weaker players on the team. That's why Denzel Ward is not playing. That's why Wyatt Teller is not playing. And they had Wyatt Teller listed with a calf injury. Wyatt Teller already told us he is not injured. And they still rolling with that line. You see the things they're getting away with? This is what I'm talking about. We're going to talk later. This is crazy. Like, this is crazy. The fact that Shedeur came out the gate swinging. And when he get ready to get his second touchdown, mind you, how many touchdowns did Josh Allen have? Let me look at these stats right fast. Yeah. Shedeur and them could beat the Browns. They don't beat the Bills. They don't want that. Because they're paying Josh Allen $330 million. That's your fault. That's your fault. Shedeur shouldn't have to be restrained and held back and lose because Stefanski don't want Shedeur to win one more game than Dillon. Dillon looked like you couldn't score on 30 goal. He set it up for you. Somebody stepped on his finger for you. Yeah. And then what? Because what you thought was going to happen if his finger broke? Dillon would be playing. And when he came in, fans lost it. They like, they wasn't having it, bro. They were not having it. They were not having it. Shedeur Sanders has 114 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Josh Allen has no touchdowns. He's 9 of 12, 107 yards. James Cook has 2 touchdowns. They gave Myles Garrett that half a sack. He's at 22. He needs another half or another one. Hopefully he get one more. 1st and 10, number 22. Probably gonna run the ball more on the Bill side because Josh Allen was limping a little bit. But then again, he'll lay in the bushes and come back late. So you got to watch him. Myles Garrett has 22 sacks. The most sacks in a single season is 22 by Myles Garrett this year. So did he break the record or he need one more? So that's what it was. Mason Graham touched him and then so did Myles Garrett. So they gave Myles a half. So Myles got 1 tackle for the whole game and 0.5 sacks. Myles lining up. Yeah. Harold Fannin Jr. is the leading receiver with 4 receptions, 34 yards, and 1 touchdown. You could tell, see, Shedeur don't care about stats. He's just trying to win. Shedeur is trying to win. Dillon Gabriel, 1 sack, 0 of 0. Cody, who's the punter or the place kicker, the snapper or whatever, he got 39 rating because he tried to throw the ball. I don't know what the hell that was about. Sanders is 14 of 21, 114 yards, 1 touchdown. Josh Allen throws it, overthrows it to Shedeur, misses it. 4th and 4. They get ready to punt. All right, Browns coming back. Browns coming back. Browns coming back onto the field. Myles Garrett lost his helmet on that play, trying to stop big boy number 73. His helmet was taken off. That you pull off somebody's helmet. Myles Garrett like, what we doing, bruh? What we doing, bruh? They didn't call a penalty? What? Myles Garrett was like, really? 4th down offense for the Bills. First 8 games, 3 conversions, 6 attempts. Last 6 games, 11 conversions. 4th and 4. Incomplete. Josh Allen heads back to the side. All right, 1st and 10. So since they went for it on 4th and whatever, Cleveland get the ball wherever the play stopped at for the Bills. Let's see what that is. Cleveland gets the ball at what, the 50? Is that the 50? We got us a game. Thank you for Coach Prime. Thank you for being there. Because I told y'all, whenever Coach Prime is there, Shedeur can play football. But you see Stefanski being sneaky and still trying to get it done. Shout out to Coach Prime and Carucci. I'm a fan of the relationship, so I like it. I'm glad he's there, and I'm glad she's there too. That's right. He get to enjoy the game. He watching his son intently, right? And shout out to Bucky for letting us know, because he posted it early on, and I was like, damn it. I was trying to think of what else to find the game on, and I saw Bucky's notification, so I looked at it. Coach Prime was on the field, so now he in the box with Carucci. We have a game. The score is 17-23. It should be 20-23, but that's okay. Because Shedeur is that dog. This position is not one he's afraid of. He's a dog. Shedeur already been running the ball. He's actually gotten quite at least two first downs. It said wide receiver cannot get open. Is number 10 gonna be okay? I don't know. I didn't hear anybody say what. So just in case y'all joining us, Quashawn Junkins got injured. He was carted off the field. Leg was in a brace. We haven't heard anything else yet, so I don't know. Maybe but before the game ends, we'll get some kind of update, or I'll see if I can look for one online. But nothing has been said about Quashawn Junkins. He's just gone. Corley is a dog. Facts. That's why they keeping him away. Facts. See, they think because Corley is a 4th string, because Raheem Sanders is a 4th string, because Dillon Sampson was a 3rd string, that they're not good. That's not true. It shows you Andrew Berry gets good talent. Who decides what their ranking is? Stefanski. Just like he got 72, who out there committing penalty after penalty, he refuses to adjust. Same thing. See, Quashawn is injured, so you have to go to the next man up. We don't even know why Dillon Sampson not playing. They got J.J. Watt on the screen. Didn't he used to play for the Texans? Yeah, he did. All right, let's go. The Browns start on 1st and 10. They're on the 30, 34. Short pass to 38, who gets the first down, makes it to the 50, and tries to hurdle it and gets stopped at about the 40. 1st and 10. feel a score coming on. I feel 7 coming on. I feel 7 coming on. I feel 7 coming on. Let's see what Stefanski gonna do to try to stop it. Batonio was blocking for number 38. He should have ran to the left. I don't know why he ran back to the right. So Batonio has redeemed himself because he was blocking for Raheem Sanders. Total yards, 105 in this half. Shedeur Sanders steps back, throws it short across the middle. Raheem gets it and gets dropped at the 40, 30, 41. Wild card picture. The Bills are second in the wild card picture. So they have to win today. What happens if they lose today? If the Bills lose today? Let me see. I'm trying to see. 3rd and 4. They on 3rd and 4, y'all. 4 yards to the next one. Stefanski looking like, what should I do? What should I do? I can't believe he wearing a hat that say opportunity. They just put a jacket on Isaiah Bond. Cedric Tillman is on the field. Jerry Jeudy. Corley, number 83. 44, Harold Fannin Jr. Williams, Travion Williams. They took 35 out and put Williams in, 38. 35 was Sanders, the running back now. Travion Williams, 38. 34. Shedeur got to make something happen. 4 yards. He hands it off. Travion Williams gets the first down and was trying to get going. One thing I will say about the Bills, they good with them shoestring tackles. The Bills are really good. They use those shoestring tackles a lot, and it works. If he would have got out of there, if he would have picked them legs up, he would have been gone. But they stopped at the 22. That was good. So you see, all their running backs are good. See, Andrew Berry get good people. That's what that show you. He acquires good talent. All right. 38 in the backfield. Williams to the left. Corley. Then Harold Fannin Jr. Hand off to 38. He don't get far. You can't count on much. But you can always count on, whatever. Paramount ad. Okay, so Shedeur is in the huddle. I see Bates. I see Batonio talking to 68 Cam Robinson while Shedeur's talking to the team. Stefanski looking pensive because why? The Browns are at the 22. The Browns are at the Bills 22. It's 2nd and 7. 10 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Ball handed off to Corley. Corley gets it. So they said that was a jet sweep play. They said number 92, Big Boy Jones, wasn't fooled. I told y'all, them two in the middle for the 90s, the two brothers, I told y'all, they some dogs for the Bills on defense. All right, play selection. Cleveland has 25 pass plays, 30 rush plays. The red zone. Okay, so Browns in the red zone, y'all. 3 and 3rd. 33. 3rd yard, 3 more to go. Shedeur steps back. Short pass to 38. Didn't get far. He didn't get far. So they're going to have to kick a field goal off. I don't know what they're going to do. He didn't get nobody to block for him. Why? Who's supposed to block for him? His ass one more time. Do you see what happened? 72. So now they got to settle for a field goal. 72 did not block. That's why he's still in the game. Oh my God. 41-yard field goal attempt. I thought it was on like in the field. It's good. 72 sold them out so they don't score a touchdown. 72 sold them out so they don't get 7. You see what I'm saying? And nobody can do nothing about this. This is what irks my nerves. Everybody knows 72 is in the game to do exactly what he did. And nobody can do anything about it. Okay, well, I'm going to be talking about it tonight and tomorrow and Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I told y'all he was a buster. That's why he out there. That's why he won't take him out the game. So they don't get 7 points. $72 needs to be fired with Kevin Stefanski. Yep, that's his job, to make sure they don't score. People see it though. People that know football see exactly what's going on. Just crazy. Yep, this Kevin Stefanski is using 72 to hold back the game. Because why? Because the damn Browns can win. That's why. That's sad, bro. That's just so sad to cheat your own damn team like that. To just cheat your own team. How low can you be? And then he's so obvious with it. And that's why I have him trying to sneak out the back door. That's so sad. That's so sad, bro. If they think their fans mad because Dillon got in there, you wait till after this game and this week coming up. I'm telling you, them fans gonna turn, bro. They see it. They see the victory. They see that the Browns can beat the Bills. Stefanski and his personnel selection and not making adjustments at O-line. Number 72 triggered 3 penalties and now chose not to block on a screenplay that could have worked. Yep. Sellout. What a sellout. Making himself an enemy in the locker room. I hope it was worth it. I hope it was worth it. Just sad. And this is Stefanski's doing. 72 is not choosing to trigger penalties. And you know Stefanski's doing it because he doesn't make adjustments. So you know it's Stefanski. He telling on himself, fool. Three penalties and refuses to block. I swear, I don't know how people like that exist in the locker room and don't get locked in a damn locker. 20-23. So had they scored, what would be the score? They will be up 1. Now watch the defense let the Bills score. Let's see if somebody can get an interception. 122 yards. 1st and 10 for the Bills. 4th quarter, 8 minutes. Should get the ball back, but I'm pretty sure he can't trust 72 at this moment. Don't know who called that. Yep, 72. Hit the like button for me, y'all. Hit the like button, please. Thank you. Yep, 72 again. 72 again. 72 again. 72 is intentional. Yep, Leviston, intentional. Intentional. 3 penalties and didn't block on a screen when they could have had 7 points. Incomplete. Thank God. Thank God. The score will be 24-23. The Browns will be up 1. The Browns will be up by 1. That's where KT Leviston stopped. This shows you, and the fact that Stefanski won't take him out the game and put in Cornelius Lucas, who was brought in to replace Jack Conklin. Y'all gonna get tired of me saying that. I'm recording it after this, and I'm gonna just let it play on the loop. This is how you know it's sabotage. This is how you know Stefanski is rigging the game for the Browns to lose. And yes, people that likely know him are making money off of betting because they know what the plan was for today. That's what I'm talking about. Andrew Berry really got a good class here. Got a good class. I don't want to hear a damn word about Andrew Berry being fired. They better fire Stefanski alone. Matter of fact, take Tommy Reese with you. Take Tommy Reese with you. And number 72, they need to get him in that locker room. They need to get him straight. They need to get him straight. Yeah, they can win this game. That's exactly what it is. They were determined to let 12, not to let 12 get a touchdown pass. They had the ball 5 times in a row. All right, so the Browns got the ball back. Gage on the return. Look at Carson Swessinger. Yep. Myles Garrett said it. Shedeur makes all of us better. You got Shedeur out here balling. You got him being a dog. You got all these other hungry dogs, though. I don't know what their category is, stepping up. You got Raheem Sanders. You got Williams, Travion Williams. Come on now. You got Corley. I said it. Corley was a dog, right? They won't let Samson play. But thankfully they have Williams and Sanders. And it just shows you Kevin Stefanski keeps rotating toward the end of the depth chart, thinking people going to fail. Only on the O-line does that happen. It's not happening with the running backs. And Shedeur, if he knows you, it don't matter who he throw to. But he has to be able to trust you. And there are people that have proven, I'm not throwing you the ball. And I know 2 people, and I ain't going to say nothing. 82 and 3. And now 72? 72? Okay. So you can't even run a screenplay with him. And see, here's the thing. They ran a screenplay with Batonio, and it worked because he chose to execute it. But 72 chose not to execute. So they don't get 7. So did they run that screenplay with Batonio to get Shedeur's confidence up so he could use it again? And I go try it again, and it don't work? When Shedeur look at film, he got to know 72 is not trying to help the team win. And Shedeur, if you ever see this, 72 not helping. Don't do nothing where he involved. Matter of fact, don't use none of them. Don't use none of them. They just going to keep setting you up. They just going to keep setting you up. The Bills got a good defense, though. Yeah, they got a good defense. They sure do. And say Kevin looked confused when the touchdown was made. Right. Like, he got to figure else what they got to do. Like, what can we do? And 72. That's why he never took him out the game. I bet somebody else called him screenplays with Batonio to get Shedeur comfortable. I bet that's what it is. Because they're like, oh, he see it working. So when they get to the touchdown, he can have that as an option to try it. And you never know. He can hear in that headset. They might have been go with the screen of 72 thinking it'll work. But they don't want them to win. They can win. And people see that. So it shows you what all of the manipulation they're doing is a waste of time. Because we see Shedeur can win and we see your manipulation. You have excessively rotated at running back before Quinshon Judkins got hurt. You excessively rotated at tight end. I don't even know about receiver, but tight end. And they still scoring. So we see the manipulation. We see it. Shedeur Sanders can take down the Bills and the Hungry Dogs. And you see Carson Swessinger stepping up on defense. Yeah, the Browns can't win this game. Shedeur want to win. He can't do nothing involving the O-line at all. There, Isaiah Bond with the speed. Taken down. So yeah, no, the Browns, the Bills have a good defense, but the point is, this is a 3-point game. This should actually be the Browns up by 1. When you account for the fact that they stepped on his finger as he was trying to score, look at what else happened when he was trying to score. Number 72 chose not to block on the screen that they had just tried with Batonio, and it was successful. That was the setup by Browns head coaches. Yep, that was the setup. So the Browns will lose. So yeah, shaving points to Jerry Jeudy got popped. The Bills are aggressive right now. They see that 3-point. They like, uh-oh, we got to get it. We got to get it. The Bills defense is aggressive. Because see, they can go to the wild card to the playoffs. The Browns don't have a chance. So for the Browns to win, thankfully, to Kevin Stefanski, Read the damn elimination game against the Titans. Third down conversions for the Browns, 8 of 11, 8+ yards, 1 of 2. Travion Williams is in the backfield. Shedeur steps back. He has time to throw short pass across the middle. Isaiah Bond gets tackled. Calf. Oh, that's Tillman. Fourth down already. They talking about should Kevin Stefanski go for it. It's 4th and 2. Yeah, you should go for it. What else you gonna do? Go home? It ain't time to go home yet. Go for it. 4th and 2. All right, they going for it. 11 and 14 on 4th this season. 1 of 3 yards. 11 of 14 on 4th and short. That's pretty good. Come on, Shedeur. Sanders, get out the pocket. Oh, they got it. That's okay. They got it. Bills take over with 5 minutes, y'all. It's okay. Jerry Jeudy was to the left. Number 68, or is that 58? Number 58, 68. The left tackle. What did I tell y'all? The left tackle and the right tackle. You see? It's them again. That's the only way that things don't work out. When the damn O-line, 72 and 68, sell out their own team. Yep. They need to fire Stefanski because he has instilled a culture of rigging games for the Browns to lose. It wouldn't surprise me if they betting on the games them damn self. Yep, it's the left tackle and the right tackle again. All right, come on, defense. Y'all make something happen. Yep. But that's okay. Shedeur ought to feel good. I'm like, because he got the Bills. He actually could have them on the ropes if it wasn't for the sabotage by his own head coach. Yeah, 68. He know what he doing. That's okay. That's all right. It's not even about the win or the loss. It's how he played. He played well, despite being held back by his own coach. 4 minutes and 20 seconds left on 2nd and 1. They challenging something. I don't even know. The Buffaloes are challenging. Yeah, just hold him to a field goal. That's what I say. It's not about the win or the lose, right? It's the fact that they weren't even supposed to be this close. I feel like it was a 9.5 spread. It was a 10.5 favorite. The Bills were supposed to win by 10. And what's going on? They were supposed to win by 10. So they got to let them score again. Facts. Yep, the rig is in. That's it. They were supposed to win by 10.5. Yep. It ain't even about the win or the lose. That's just what it is. That's what matters. It's a close game. It wasn't supposed to be. And look at everything that had to happen by the Browns against their own team, their own quarterback, their own teammates to keep it close. Buffalo won the challenge, but they short of the first down. So they didn't get the first down. They won the challenge, but they still short of the first down. We're not worried about the sack. We're not even worried about that. We're not even worried about that. 12 got sacked because 68 didn't block for him. That's why he got sacked. And that's not a bad habit. Quarterbacks get sacked. It's okay. These folks losing their minds. Who we talking to? Who we talking about? Amber, let me know. Yeah, this not supposed to be no 3-point game. Shit, Shedeur already won. And the cheating by the Browns to hold them back so they don't even get this far. That's all that matters. It ain't about the win or the lose. You didn't expect the Browns to beat the Bills. You didn't expect the Bills to only be up by 3. But we expected the sabotage. We expected that. But I did not expect the win. But let's just be clear. If the left tackle and the right tackle wasn't selling out their quarterback, they would have another touchdown. It would be the Browns would be up by 1. You see, they don't even want to let that happen because Vegas had the Browns losing by 9.5 points. Yeah, that's what people don't understand about Shedeur. Even the reporters tried to say, yeah, Shedeur's ability to extend plays. I can't extend plays if I just throw the damn ball away every time. He's looking for somebody to get open. I'm like, I'm not mad at Shedeur. 68 didn't block for him. Yeah, I'm like y'all. If they can hold up to 3 points, that's all that matters. Second down. But they probably gonna let them score so they can get 10. Y'all gotta stop that. Y'all gotta stop that talking about Shedeur can't run backers. That's what the goddamn quarterbacks do. That's what they do. He not a pocket passer. He gonna just stand there in the pocket. Come on, y'all. That's ridiculous. I'm like, you just watched damn Josh Allen run backwards. What the hell? Shedeur was trained by the best. He know how to play football. 2nd and 9. 3rd down. Let's see. He probably gonna pass it. This is where Josh Allen likes to start cooking at. Yeah, Shedeur is holding his own. Shout out to a Bills fan letting us know he in the chat. Yay! Who is that? Texas, welcome. Okay, we got a Bills fan in the house, y'all. Welcome. Yeah, Shedeur holding his own. They supposed to be down by 10 points. They actually should be up one for the production that they gave, but they cheated by their own team. This is crazy. Shedeur won this game regardless. Stefanski ain't gonna let him win, and Shell apparently neither is Vegas and anybody else. That's okay. That is okay. 36, 4 quarter, 3 minutes, 34 seconds. They better eat up that damn clock. I know that much. They better eat up that clock. They in the red zone. Shakir. They got number 5 Jenkins on Shakir. Let's see who get the ball. I'm going to go with the big tight end again. Because who the hell is the match? 26? That's all right. That's a nice hit by 26. Okay. But see, he more evenly matched with Shakir. Not the damn Amazon tight end they got. This was never supposed to be a 3-point game. Excellent. And really, the Browns technically are up by 1. But all of the cheating by Stefanski with the help of 68 and 72. And I said that last week. That's a shame, bro. Just cheating the fans. Get bruh. He dropped it. That's what I'm talking about. Look at the Browns fans. He dropped it. Let Shedeur get that ball back. Let Shedeur get that ball back. Let Shedeur get that ball back. Let Shedeur get that damn ball back. Let Shedeur get that ball back. 26 is short. What did I say? They were going to have 26 on an Amazon tight end. If I call it from home, it ain't supposed to be like that. If from Atlanta, 26 should not be covering an Amazon tight end. So they think he's slick, but you see, 88 couldn't hold on to it. I ain't mad at 88. I ain't mad at you at all. I ain't mad at 88. Shut up. Yes. Let Shedeur get that ball back for 2 minutes and 47 seconds. Let's go. Stefanski over there plotting. I know he plotting. 1st and 10. He probably gonna make him kick a field goal. 1st and 10. Come on, Shedeur. Complete. Carly is a dog. If you never double down on some 9s, if you never double down on some 9s or 10, let it go. Just let it go. Let the gamblers do what the gamblers do, because you got to be a gambler right now. Shedeur said it's 20 of 27, 157 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Come on, Shedeur. They got him. They got him. They got him. That's okay. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it at all. Overwhelms the offense. It overwhelms number 67, the 72. Look at 72. Look at 72. You see, they don't overwhelm. These dudes don't block for Shedeur. They know what they doing, bro. But it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Shedeur's been sacked twice. Josh Allen 3 times. I don't want to hear nothing about no sack narrative. Shedeur, get the back. God damn. He got rid of it. So he can't get rid of the ball. Shedeur mad, bro. Shedeur like, mad. Yeah. They not blocking for him. They not blocking for him. They not blocking for him. Look at his line. That's 68. Look at 68 is supposed to be with his linemen. Bro, they know what they doing, bro. They know what they doing. This kid is a threat. They don't want him to score, so they gave him intentional grounding. That's not right. It is what it is. Shedeur already won the damn game, if you ask me. You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? 68-72. That's why they never get rotated out the game, no matter how poorly they perform. They are the Jerry Judys of the O-line. Understand that. Understand that. If I can see from the house the mismatch, the line is selling. The line is selling. That's how desperate they are, because they know Shedeur can score with 2 minutes on the clock. This is Shedeur's own team, not the Bills. This is Shedeur's own team. There are people in jail for these types of things. There are people that have been indicted for rigging and fixing games, shaving points against your own team. That's what's happening, and people want to normalize it. No, we're going to be talking about this week. The Browns fans know Shedeur is the truth. They knew that before when he got injured. They know it now because they see 72 and 68 intentionally not blocking at critical points in the game. They know Shedeur can score. His own O-line is taking him down. His head coach refuses to make adjustments to put the team in the best position to win. Stefanski is the reason 68 and 72 selling, and they either all betting, but Stefanski don't want Shedeur to one up the Bills, and neither probably does the NFL. Yep, he's mad. He's sick of that shit, bro. He's sick of it. They not horrible, bro. They know what they doing. They just watching 12. Right. It's saying Kevin needs to be investigated. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yep. Point shaving. Fixing and rigging games. Ain't no way Stefanski still works there after this. Yep, that's sad, bro. That's just so sad. That's just sad. They know he can score. When your own line is taking you down because you can score, it's the craziest thing I have ever seen. I have never seen anything like this other than the Browns with Shedeur. Every time he can ball out, they hold him back. His own team. And they not acting independently. This is Stefanski because he could have took him out the game. He should be fired. Yeah, you can't throw the ball when your linemen are chasing the defender. Shedeur's in the end zone, got to step out, throws it downfield. Jerry Jeudy's on the sideline, and it's batted down. Pass break up. Shedeur knew that wasn't going nowhere. 4th down, 4th and 32. Stefanski gonna leave him in there because what else he gonna do? Yeah, he was almost out of bounds, so he had to be aware of where he is at all times. When I tell you, shout out to Michael Jordan for suing NASCAR. Some of these players better get together and do something. I'm like, because this is crazy. This is crazy, bro. 4th and 32. They stopped their own quarterback. So they're going to punt from over there. It's still a 3-point game. It's still a 3-point game. So let's see where he kicked the ball to. The 50. Now let's see if they stop him. Right here. Thankfully, a pile of his own players was there so he could run into him like a blockade. Yeah, they could have won this one. It said Teller will ball out for Shedeur. That's why he's not playing. That's facts. Yep, that's what it is, RD. Laughable at this point, right? That's crazy, right? If this game ends with three points, understand it's a lot of conversations about to be had. It's a lot of conversations. 1 minute and 38 seconds. They should have ate up that damn clock. Let's see what happens in 1 minute 38 seconds. Cook. Defense needs to force something to happen. You can't be the number 2 defense in the league. Action or something. Force a fumble, try to strip the ball. If you're trying to win, these are the things that you do. But Stefanski did not put the team in position to win. In fact, Shedeur put the team in a position to win, and Kevin Stefanski held them back. 2nd and 9, Buffalo with the ball. It's only a 3-point game, y'all. 4 minutes, 1 minute and 34 seconds in the 4th quarter. 567 of us, please take a moment and hit the like button. We almost didn't have this broadcast today. Please take a moment and hit the like button. Please, 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 please. And I'm glad I accidentally paid Paramount. I guess I should keep paying them. I thought I canceled it once I got the Sunday ticket or whatever it is. Allen was sacked. Was that considered a sack? He got the ball out of his hand. He had somebody to go to. Yeah, he was supposed to be sacked. 91. Took forever. Grabbed his shirt in the back. And he completed that pass. He completed that. He wasn't supposed to complete that. Bill's going off to the side. Browns have no timeouts. I don't even know what the hell they've been wasting them on. Bills are 10-4. Browns are 3-11 because of Stefanski. You would think this fool want to win another game. He only won 3 games last year. Just rigged. All right, come on, let's get a sack. 31. They probably gonna run the ball. They just trying to get in field goal range. Yeah, they got it. First down. Yeah, they got it. First down. That's all they want to get is the field goal range. So they can not end this game with a 3-point because it's a lot of conversation gonna be had. Shedeur on the side just looking. Yeah, because his own team set him up, bro. He out here trying to win. A win is a win. Yeah, it's still fired Kevin Stefanski. 52 seconds. All right, did the game end on 3 points? Because I think y'all must be ahead of me. Oh, they just wasting the clock. So Miles Garrett didn't break the record again today? 556 of us. Hit the like button for me, please. Thank you so much. So y'all see how rigged this game was. You see, just in case you didn't know, if you just now joining us, the Bills were favored to win by 9.5 points. Shedeur Sanders got this team within 3. And if we're being honest, with the production, the cheating by the Browns, with the production alone, it would be 24-23, and the Browns would have won this game. What stopped them from winning? The head coach, Kevin Stefanski, the left tackle, Cam Robinson, and the right tackle, KT Levison, for the 2nd week in a row. They have let Shedeur get sacked by blowing their coverages or committing excessive penalties with no adjustments by Kevin Stefanski. But he was happy to adjust wide receivers, tight ends, and running backs. But he refused to put in Cornelius Lucas, who is better at pass protection than KT Leviston. You're going to hear me say that all week. This needs to be investigated. This is fraud. This is point shaving. This is sabotage of your own team. This is rigging the game against your own team. This is orchestrated by Kevin Stefanski. He needs to be investigated. There are people in Cleveland playing for the Guardians that are indicted because they rigged and cheated against their own damn team. Yeah, they didn't win this game, and he know they didn't win this game. He know they didn't win this game. Shout out to Shedeur Sanders. Shout out to Shedeur Sanders. That's it. Just shout out to Shedeur Sanders, bro. You did what you could do. You did what you could do. Kevin Stefanski should be fired, bro. It said because passing the football today, they didn't have no offensive line that is blocking. They look better than last week. Oh, yeah. That's it. It said, yes, the score ended 23-20. Thank y'all so much. It's a win for 12. That's right. This is a win for Shedeur. This game is a win for Shedeur Sanders. Kevin Stefanski, the Alphabet Boys need to be waiting on him after the game. And outside the locker room, we want to talk to you. He is point shaving, rigging the game, sabotaging his own quarterback, and he is using 72 and 68 who are not incompetent but choose to blow coverages. And 72 committed 4 penalties today. Never adjusted out of the game. To the player that Andrew Berry brought in to replace Jack Conklin, and Wyatt Teller is not injured, and they won't let him play. Kevin Stefanski has manipulated the O-line with people he can trust to blow coverages and read the game and trigger penalty. That's what it is. I'll stand on it. That's just what it is. And it's sad, and the Browns fans know this. So we're going to get out of here. We'll be back. This was good. Let me see if y'all have any other comments before I get out of here. Yep, it was a 3-point game. It was supposed to be a 9.5 difference. Shedeur truly could have beat my Bills today. Respect to Shedeur. Facts. 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 Absolute facts. That failed snap on the field goal. 72 and 68. There you go. The same people. The same people. The same people. The same people. Cleveland is a trash organization. They don't even want to win. That's the point. That's the point. We don't want to win with you. Garrett did not even get his record against Josh Allen. Yeah, it's intentional. That's crazy, bro. That's insane. They cheating him. That's nuts. I hope Stefanski is fired before the next game. I totally agree. I totally agree. I totally agree. You have to call out the BS. Oh, yeah, absolutely. It said fire all of these. Yeah, just the Browns clearly have rigged this situation. This was supposed to be a 9-point game. And to keep it from being a Browns win, with the production, the Browns won by 1 point. But they were cheated by their own head coach and their own right tackle and left tackle. Yep. So they know Shedeur can win. That's what it proves. That's what it proves, y'all. The fans know it too. It says Shedeur is a beast. Absolute. The whole offense. You got to cheat your own quarterback to lose because you got a beast of a quarterback. It said, I think he needs to stop training with QB select. I don't know why that. Shedeur is a damn good quarterback. Thank you for your live. Shedeur's a dog. Thank you, Carly, for hanging out with us today. It said that was BS. The coaches lost this game on purpose. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Shedeur did a phenomenal job. Definitely number 1 franchise QB. First in the 2025 class. That's what I'm saying. Get ready. Took down the Bills. Took down the Bills. 24-23 is the true score. Took down the Bills. You had to step on his finger. You had to blow coverages. You had to call excessive penalties. You had to excessively rotate receivers, tight ends, and running backs. And you had to manipulate the matchups on defense with 26 at pivotal times. The Browns sold out the game so Shedeur wouldn't have one more game than Dillon. This is on Stefanski. This is on Stefanski. And while has him trying to sneak out the back door and hand over the reins to Andrew Berry, you're going to get it, sir. You're going to get it. You're going to get it. It said, good chat. I feel like, I was watching the game myself. Okay, Sharon. It said, if Shedeur can get the right protection, he will set the NFL on fire. Absolutely. That's an excellent takeaway, Robin. That's an excellent takeaway. Blocking assignments, not coverages. All of it. Same thing. Whatever. You know what I'm talking about. We got it. It said, great game, Shedeur. Great game. Thank you. You welcome. You welcome. You welcome. It said, missed that field goal on purpose. Facts. It said, Young beat Mayfield. Young? Bryce Young beat Baker Mayfield. Oh, today? Thank you. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. I thought, oh yeah, the Panthers were playing the 49ers. Good job. Okay. I think they're trying to take down Baker Mayfield and his head coach. QB Select. Yeah, QB Select is good. I watched one of their clients play for Prairie View. Dude put up numbers as a dog. Cameron Peters. Titans 26 beat the Chiefs 9. What? And they couldn't let the Browns beat the Bills. And that's something. Select QBs don't draw up plays. Facts. Shedeur's mechanics are top tier. Remember, he already won the Johnny Unitas Award. Is the game over? Yes, it is over. Yes, it is. He played a good game. Played a good game enough to make Allen nervous because Allen was sure nervous. Yep, and so was his head coach. So was Kevin Stefanski was nervous that Shedeur could actually win this game. And you saw how the Browns cheated their own quarterback. These people are willing to tear down their own brand just to hold this kid back. Is that not crazy? So now you can't call no run block screen with the O-line because they're going to sell you out. And that was a setup so he could get comfortable with it. And did. Dillon in Cleveland with his girlfriend. No, they weren't. Shedeur had 2 tipped interceptions. That ain't on Shedeur. It said, and one was on Quinshon Junkins actually had the ball, and I guess he got hit and it tipped up and popped it. So no. Brown's going to draft the QB. Shedeur might not play next year. That's fine. He might play somewhere else. It said the interception was tipped. Right. People who want to hate on Shedeur are going to try to spin this, but you can't. The spread was 9.5. It was a 3-point game. The production, the Browns won the game by 1. How did the Browns lose? The head coach. He should be fired already. But you see, they keep leaving him in there. They're going to have a tough time benching Shedeur. You can't bench Shedeur for coming within 3 on the scoreboard and actually in production defeating the Browns. They had to cheat. The Browns had to cheat for the Browns to lose. Let that sink in for a second. The Browns had to cheat. They own quarterback with all sorts of hijinks to lose the game. If they would have played straight up football, the Browns would have won. In fact, the production, 24-23, the Browns. The Browns had to cheat. They own quarterback. I keep saying that because it's the craziest thing ever. The craziest thing ever. The craziest thing ever to cheat your own quarterback to lose a game. That means you're good, but you don't want to win with this particular quarterback. And you didn't want to win with Deshaun. You didn't want to win with Jameis Winston. The pattern is there. Stefanski don't want to win with black quarterbacks. The draft is in April. Yeah, the draft is in April. Oh, yeah, but it was good. You could go back and watch it, Beach. It was good. It was good. It was a lot was said. It was a lot of analysis about it. So y'all could go back and watch it. I think it's 600 of us in here. That's awesome. 600. And we almost missed this broadcast because the day people with the Sunday ticket or whatever it's called decided to block the game between Cleveland and Buffalo in Atlanta. What the hell sense does that make? I'm way down here in the South. I've been watching Cleveland home games. Why would you block this game out? You see what I'm saying? So anyway, luckily I accidentally paid Paramount and forgot to cancel them. I guess I'm gonna let them roll out to the end of the year just in case this happens again. And I have a backup. But it's a shame. It is a shame. So y'all, we made it to 600 people today. Awesome. Yeah, so let me recap. All right, so Coach Prime was at the game. He was on the sideline. Bucky showed us he was there. If y'all drop it off, thank you so much. I'll see y'all next time. This for the people who just not joining us. All right, so we knew Coach Prime was there, and I was like, yay, because look what happens when Coach Prime is there. The Browns scored as soon as the game started. Shedeur to Harold Fanning Jr. Excellent score, put 7 points on the board. A lot happened in between that. There was a play where Shedeur got them in the red zone. They were like 2nd and goal. Shedeur throws a short pass to Brenda Bates, who fumbles it and jostles it. But while that's happening, unbeknownst to us, Shedeur is getting his finger stepped on. Buffalo Bills players, and it draws blood. As you can see, the skin is separated from the finger. So Shedeur is off to the side. People see blood. Everybody start panicking. Trying to figure out what's going on. He's holding his face. They thinking he hit in the face. They don't know what happened because we never saw the play early on or what happened. When Shedeur has to go out, Dillon Gabriel comes in on third down. Dillon can't score on third and goal. So if I'm not mistaken, they kicked the field goal. And I was pissed. And then I think that's what happened. I think that might have been what happened. But then again, that might have not been what happened. Then there was another play where they was down and they end up a fake punt going into the half. I don't know. That's just crazy, right? And people are pointing out 68 and 72 being the O-lineman that threw the game again, right? So the production, if you go back and you look at play for play, the production, the Browns won the game by 24-3. The Browns did everything. They did everything to make sure that Shedeur didn't score 7 points while the Bills have 23. Because it would have been a 1-point game. The Browns actually could beat the Bills. It was supposed to be a 9.5 favorable win for the Bills. That did not happen. It was a 3-point win, but technically it was a 1-point loss. Josh Allen knows it, the Bills know it, the NFL know it, and the fans know it. When they took Shedeur out the game, the fans in the stadium had no idea what was going on, right? That's when the guy stepped on his finger. I guess he was trying to break it. So what would happen if Shedeur's finger would have been broken like Anthony Richardson? Dillon would have to finish the game and they would lose. See, Dillon was brought in so they could lose. They don't want to play with Shedeur because he could win, and this game proves that. Every opportunity to score, the only reason they didn't is because 68 and 72, whether it was excessive penalties, triggering penalties, blowing coverages, assignments, however you want to say it, they was out there faking a fumble. That's it. That's the only reason why these things didn't happen. Shedeur played a damn good game. I don't give a damn about the 2 interceptions because I know both of them were tipped up. I'm not worried about that. One was in Quinshon Judkins' hands, it was tipped up. So, or on his person, and it tipped up. So Shedeur not just out here throwing interceptions like that, right? Shout out to the Bills. They actually have a damn good O-line. I mean, a damn good defense. I talked about this before the game. The 2 guys in the middle, I call them the 90-somethings. I said they are some beasts. Look out for them. One of them, if not both of them, got the tip balls, the tip interception. So in some way, shape, or form, they was moving around. They some big guys, but they can move around. But the big guys that play for the Browns, they can't move around. They are mostly chasing the Bills defense, and that's who keeps getting to Shedeur. Don't care about the sacks, don't care about the interceptions. Why? Because it's not like Shedeur is just holding on to the ball too long. No, they're letting their men go to sack their own quarterback. The fact that Kevin Stefanski has not made an adjustment from the right tackle and the left tackle in 2 games through underperforming play tells you that the Browns do not want to win with Shedeur. And when he gets in a position to win, they do everything, the Browns, to stop him. That's what it is. All right, so I'm going to get myself out of here. Please hit the like button. I'll be back tonight at 10:35. We're going to discuss this. We going to discuss this because somebody needs to be investigated, whether it's just straight up fraud, racketeering, point shaving, corruption, bribery. Kevin Stefanski should be investigated for rigging this game against his own team. And I suspect the only reason he won't be is because the Browns know, the organization, that they didn't want to win this game. This is what the fans have to spend their time and money on. Rigged product. That's what it is. All right, so I will be back tonight at 10:35. I appreciate y'all for hanging out with us. And I'll be back tonight, guys. This was good. People are saying Shedeur held their own, and he did. And I'm telling you, it's gonna be a lot of talk about that 3-point game. It's gonna be people trying to push a different narrative, but it ain't gonna stick. Shedeur holding the Bills to a game and actually have 1 more point than them in production. Yeah. If he's allowed to play football, he's gonna set the NFL on fire, and that's what they don't want. All right, y'all. Have a good one. Go enjoy your evening. I'll see y'all later. Thanks for watching What She Said Sports. Yes, Shedeur is QB1 in Cleveland all day. And Dillon is toast. See y'all later.